Good afternoon, sports fans, and welcome to Miami Marlins Series 4, Game 10 against the New York Mets. Now, these fourth series takes the 6-3 Marlins, winners of 6 straight, going up against the 4-5 Mets. Got Robert Gsellemen off to a rough start, 0-1, 7.20 ERA, 5 innings pitched, 9 hits, 1 walk, 3 Ks, going against Sandy Alcantara. The winner in his last outing, 1-0 ERA of 0. Florida with no hitter in his first outing. First batter of the game, Jose Reyes battles for 8 pitches but strikes out for the Mets' first out of the game. Now to the bottom of the frame, Cameron Maybin singles on Gsellemen's very first pitch, and the Marlins have their first base runner of the game. It comes early. It's one pitch, so there you go, Cameron. Have yourself a day, or something that people say, but in the second inning, with Brinson on third and 1 out, Castro with a successful suicide squeeze, giving the Marlins an early 1-0 lead as they try to win their 7th straight game in a row. Making it happen, runner on second, Maybin bounces one just past, I believe that's Todd Frazier at third, allowing the runner on second to score. Marlins with a 2-0 lead here early against Robert Gsellemen. The Marlins in the inning up 2-0. The Mets have yet to get a base runner through 3 innings. Mike Conforto striking out, leaving the Mets perfected through 4. Alcantara yet to allow a base runner. In the 6th inning, as Probable Cabrera, no base runners for the Mets. Finally, the first base runner with a single up the middle. But the Mets still trail by 3. Here in the 6th inning, as Probable Cabrera just with the first base hit. Pinch hitter Juan Lagares cuts the Marlins lead to 3-2 with a 2 RBI double right over Brian Anderson's head at third base, and the Mets only trail by 1. But Justin Bour has decided, that he is not a big fan of these 1-run leads. 0-2 pitch, out of here. Justin Bour will make a man out of you. I don't know why I even said that. Watched Mulan last night. Great movie. Donny Osmond, great song. Marlins lead 4-2. How about in the 9th? The Marlins up 10-3. Javi Guerrero gets the final out as the Marlins win their 7th straight and move to 7-3 on the season. The Marlins, after starting 0-3 against the Cubs, won the final game of the series against the Cubs, and then have since swept the Red Sox in 3, swept the Phillies through 2, and, now they lead this series 1-0 as they have won 7 games in a row. Started off pretty slow, but the Marlins are here to stay, or so they hope, the first 10 games, as they will have to move on to tomorrow for Game 2 of the series, Game 11 on the season. And there it is, 10 runs, 13 hits, 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Mets. The Mets just outplayed by the Marlins. But Game 2! Noah Syndergaard, 1-0, 0.00 ERA. And the Marlins have scored 10 runs twice in that span. That is nuts. 1-0 win there. A lot of 1-1. They won some 1-run games there. Either way, Syndergaard going up against Wei-Yin Chen of the Marlins. 1-1, 3.86 ERA for Chen. After losing the opening day start, as rebounded in his past start nicely, and looks now can get the Marlins to win 8 straight games. Can it happen? Well, we're going to find out. How about Reyes grounding to the second base, the first out of the game through 3 pitches. Later on in the first, Michael Conforto at the dish, and Michael Conforto sitting back on the bench. What a slider by Wei-Yin Chen. It's going to bring up now Noah Syndergaard, the Mets ace, and, Syndergaard getting Cameron Maybin a strikeout on 3 straight pitches. High fastball for Maybin, and he will be seen later. Justin Bour out of here. Back-to-back games with a home run. And Justin Bour. Just kidding. Got it to the wall. Jeez, come on. Right to the wall. Honestly, that was my reaction when I was doing it in the game. I thought that was gone. But it wasn't. Either way, a walk by Jay Bruce. Lead off the third inning. That's going to lead us now to 2-on-2. Asdrubal Cabrera strikes out, looking with a slider, keeping the score at 0-0. But now we go to the fourth. Travis d'Arnaud giving the Mets a 1-0 lead with an RBI double. It's going to put runners on second and third with 1 out, and that is going to bring up the ever-immortal, that's Jay Bruce. 0-1 pitch. That is a single up the middle, and that is a 3-0 Mets lead. The Marlins now facing their first real deficit of this 10-game, of their real 7-game winning streak. In the 6th inning, Derek Dietrich. That's 3-1. That one's gone for real. That one's gone for real. Derek Dietrich scores the Marlins' first run of the solo home run to make the score 3-1 Mets. And now Justin Bour gonna come up with a chance to really, and where the highlights at? Oh, we gotta give Dietrich his due. Gotta give Dietrich his due. Slapping that one like 400 feet. The corners, Justin Bour flying. That ball is deep. That ball is off the wall. But that ball is only going to be able to score 1 run as the Marlins cut it to 3-2, but they will be left stranded on second and third. Could not tie the game. In the 7th inning now, Starlin Castro. Line, snagged. Absolutely not. Thought that might have been hit there. Wilmer Flores at third, not Todd Frazier, sorry. Jeurys Familia coming into the save for the Mets. ERA of 3, 2 saves in 3 games, 5 Ks through 3 innings. Marlins down 3-2. JT Realmuto with a chance to win it. And then ground to a game-ending double play. And finally, the Marlins lose again as they fall to 7-4. Syndergaard pitching a wonderful gem. And really holding the oddly explosive Mets offense. You don't really hear a lot about the Marlins' explosive offense, right? But it has been explosive. It has been explosive, and Syndergaard able to shut that down. They had a chance in the 7th, or in the 6th, but they left the runner stranded, and Syndergaard going to get the win for the Mets as the Mets improved to 5-6. The Marlins 7-4, the Mets 5-6. Mets only 2 games back. Really not too much to worry about if you're a Mets fan. But 3 runs, 7 hits for the Mets. 2 runs, 7 hits for the Marlins. So offense is held in check here. Here we go. Game 3 of the series, the rubber game. Game 12 in the season. Jacob DeGrom 0-2, 7.45 ERA versus Dan Straily 1-1, 2.25 ERA. You see Martin Prado, the 0.71 for Martin Prado, as he has normally does not get the start. It's normally Brian Anderson's job, but Martin Prado stepping in, struggling on the year offensively, faux show. So he's going to get the chance to kind of hopefully get some redemption and, mostly for his own confidence sake, see if he can pull that 0.71 average out of the gutter. No bueno. Jose Reyes grounded to a wonderful play by Martin Prado in the air, in foul territory. I don't think so. First out of the game for the Mets. In the first, they're still in trouble. 2-2, 2 on, 2 out, 2-2 count. Jay Bruce strikes out in the top of the first inning. We go now to the bottom of the first inning, and the Jacob DeGrom trying to give the Mets a second straight win. But that guy there holding the sign. How about 3-2? That is a Luis Brinson RBI single, making it 1-0 Marlins. Runners on second and third now, 1 out. JT Realmuto, yesterday's 0. That's not entirely true, but he had a chance to win it. How about a blooper? Gonna drop right in, and that is gonna score a run. So it is 2-0 Marlins early, and DeGrom, some terrible luck there. But we now go to the top of the second inning. Adrian Gonzalez thinks the game should be 1-0. So that blooper doesn't count. So essentially 1-0. He just clobbers a home run to right field. And Adrian Gonzalez making them score 2-1 Marlins. So still a 1-run game. That bloop never happened. Adrian Gonzalez just resetting the universe for us. That's all he's doing. Resetting the universe. So Dan Straily served up a home run. But in the bottom of the inning, how about the Marlins offense continues to roll? Martin Prado, first one of the year! Get out of here, Jack! or whatever he named the baseball in some guttural, vocabulary. Martin Prado, his first home run of the year, making it 3-1 Marlins, and DeGrom's struggles continue on the season. Yeah, and he's gonna really enjoy that one. Finally get the first one. Once you get the first one, after that, it's, it's a lot easier, a lot less pressure. But Martin Prado. How about Miguel Rojas? RBI double past the diving Michael Conforto, and that will definitely score a run. It will be 4-1 Marlins with Rojas on second. But Justin Bour is a big fucking human being. And Justin Bour decrees it is not 4-1, it is 5-1. That is a double down the first base line, and a single down the first base line. And Bour making it 5-1. But in the third inning, if you guys 5-1, Cespedes got a roller and run. What are you doing? MLB the Show, what are you doing? Absolutely. Oh my goodness. But the worst part is, it's going to allow Cespedes to score an inside the park 3-run home run. It is now 5-4 Marlins after the universe deciding that no one's going to get that fucking ball. Oh my goodness. But Asdrubal Cabrera strikes out, and to end the third, and it's 5-4 Marlins after just 2.5. But Martin Prado comes up here in the bottom half of the third inning. Man on third, 6-4. Clubbing a RBI single there. And the 6-4 Marlins, and Prado is continuing to, he's continuing to produce this game. In the fifth inning, Martin Prado again. Say my name, say my name. I'm saying his name again. Hitting, now he's got 2 home runs now on the year. Hit them both this year. Both his first and second home runs. And it is 7-4 Marlins. Goodbye, baseball. We will see you. Absolutely. Have a good trip. Enjoy the weather from wherever you are. Junichi Tazawa will now enter the game in the 8th inning as we are approaching safe situation territory. And as Asdrubal Cabrera says, "Hello, Junichi, konnichiwa." And I'm sure that was not going to offend anybody. Tazawa started the home run as Asdrubal Cabrera once again makes it a 2-run game, 7-5. The normally stellar Marlins pitching unraveling here. It's 2 home runs, technically 3 home runs. But Kyle Barraclough comes in for the save. Strike out TJ Rivera, I don't know, to pitch to give the Marlins a 7-5 win. And they move on to 8-5 on the year. They moved to 7-5 on the year. They moved to 8-5 on the year. They moved to 8-5 on the year because they were 6-3. They were 7-3, 7-4, 8-4 on the year. Yes, 8-4 on the year. I don't know why I had so much trouble with that. They moved to 8-4 on the year. Thank you all for watching, everybody. We're gonna now go to the series recap, and if you guys want to see individualized game stats and all that, and full season stats, check out the website that I have below for the Marlins franchise that I do every weekend, minus the last 2. We've had a Marlins series, and that will continue. So, Straily goes 2-1 to DeGrom, 0-3, save Kyle Barraclough, 4-1. Now the Marlins! 19 runs scored, 33 hits, that worked out to be 297 batting average. That is ridiculous. 4 home runs, 3.67 team ERA, 24 pitcher strikeout. The largest win was by 7 on that 10-3 win. On the season, the Marlins are 2-1 against the Mets. It was the first time they played the Mets. On the Mets side, Mets scored only 11 runs. They got 22 hits, numbers. Batting average of 214, 4 home runs, a team ERA of 6.33, 13 pitcher strikeouts, and the largest win was 2 runs, 1 run, as they win 3-1. Wow, I botched that one, huh? Anyway. And they are 1-2 against the Marlins. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's the Marlins franchise, and we will be back next time with some more MLB the Show Marlins baseball. With that, I will leave you all for the rest of your night. Good night, everybody.